Drones watch over war zones and track terror. Now they could watch you.
Since February, the FAA has been approving drones to fly in American airspace. New at 10 o'clock, News 2's Michael Shingleton gets answers on whether they will fly over the Baton Rouge area.
They watch you while you drive, even while you shop. All ATMs have them, and they can catch you running red lights and even speeding. Most businesses have them recording around the clock, and these days most computers have them, and you probably carry one in your pocket. Even from space, dozens of them generate images like these, and that's just the ones we know of. Cameras are everywhere. So what's one more?
At the end of the day, at what price do we pay for our liberty?
Congressman Jeff Landry believes we've already gone too far and questions if drones, remotely operated surveillance robots, should be flying over our communities.
I think it's a privacy issue. I think that people right now believe that the government is far too intrusive into their ordinary, everyday private lives.
This year, the Federal Aviation Administration received more than 200 applications for drones. This map shows nationwide, 106 of those were granted, more than 60 of them to law enforcement. The FAA approved 63 launch sites in 20 states across the country, none of them in Louisiana, though. Nichols State University was one of those approved, but their grant has since expired. Since 2006, the FAA has issued more than 700 licenses. Around 300 are operational.
The Constitution guarantees individuals certain liberties and privacy, and that you have to abide by the Constitution in order to use this new technology.
So News 2 asked law enforcement throughout the area if drones would soon patrol the skies of Louisiana. They all said no, mainly due to financial reasons and the costs needed to maintain such an endeavor. But through federal grants, those local costs could dwindle, providing a cheaper surveillance option.
If the government wants to use drones for some type of surveillance, it's the same. We would use that type of technology when phones came out. The government has to go to a judge, and a warrant has to be issued. This is a Fourth Amendment right. And then if there's probable cause for the government to be intruding on this individual, and a judge says so, well, then they would get a warrant, and you could use the drone to I guess, spy on them.
Drones can range in size from a model aircraft to a commercial airliner. Worldwide, dozens of manufacturers crank out hundreds of drones a year. Congressman Landry wants to work with all of those involved to protect civil liberties.
We look forward to working with both law enforcement and drone manufacturers to make sure that there are applicable applications where these drones may be useful. As long as they stay within the boundaries of our constitutional rights, I have no problem.
Michael Shingleton, WBRZ, Balance News.
The FAA grants applications on a year-by-year basis.